Welcome back to the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents, baby, and I'm your host, Dr. Barber, with my co-host, Louis Hicks.
What's good? What's good?
And we got DJ Flow in the building.
Peace.
All right. So we was just talking about Trump and his antics. But since we talking about politics, let's get on Michelle Obama and Barack. Why she ain't showing up to none of the functions?
Because she don't want to.
Right.
That's all I got to say. Yo, she don't have to, yo. She's not a sitting vice president's wife, none of that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, she does not have to, yo. It's that simple. She didn't feel like it. And I don't blame her. Why would y'all? I wouldn't go to Trump's joint either, man. Shit.
Well, I mean, a lot of people was looking at it like she's supposed to support her husband, even though she might.
And I feel him. I feel him.
So that's what the big backlash was, that. And also there's speculation and alleged things that people is, the people talk.
True.
So, I got to give y'all that.
Right,
and get your opinion on that. Also,
so drop the science on
the
that.
Pros and the cons.
Drop the science on
of
that.
the whole situation. All right, so allegedly was supposed to be the reason why she's disgruntled, because we must say allegedly. All right.
She's disgruntled up.
Is he supposed to be messing with Jennifer Aniston?
No, man, I doubt that.
I don't know what to say about
And
that.
I ain't putting it out there like that. I'm just saying this is the stuff I got to report this.
Jennifer
This is what they're saying on the social media that maybe.
But why
who's
her?
to say?
Why her?
Well,
I don't know.
She's a big star.
I didn't even get it.
She's a
You
big
know
star.
what I'm saying? Because I was like, that's
I
totally
would
left
believe.
field.
I would believe something like that. She
But
seemed like the
Hollywood
type of
always
chick
had-
that, would move in that. So that's a former president.
Hollywood
He's not an
always
old man
had its
either.
claws in politics.
I wouldn't be surprised, but other than that, if she don't feel like going to Trump's, I don't blame her, because I wouldn't be all that enthused about going either.
Just think about all the things that Trump said to her throughout the 4 years.
So now you played in my face.
That's right. I
and
wouldn't
now
go
you want me
either.
to come and show up and put on a good face? No, I don't have to, and I'm not coming.
And she's and Trump and them was lucky that they didn't see the black Chicago side of her during them 4 years, because most black women ain't going to take all
like
that.
she said, she went high when they
You know
went,
what I'm saying?
When they went low,
That's
she
what I'm
went
saying.
high.
But you know something that happened then, right?
Right.
They made it through that. You see what I'm saying? And she fought and she showed up to whatever up until now, the second term. Like, I'm just saying, what's the difference with now? Why Barack is not?
I don't know, but more time has passed, and hey, she probably,
And they supposed to be going through a divorce.
Well, maybe she ain't feeling the politics anymore.
right. She don't have to.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
over.
you-
they're rich, man. They're
get
good.
bored,
They got their
you know what
money.
I mean?
Their kids are older. Like, they don't have to run around and be all involved in that life if they don't want to. He's not in any elected position, but from anybody. He's a former president. That's it. He ain't no mayor, no governor, no crime, no special advisor, nothing. He's just a former president. She probably feel like, yo, we living, we chilling. Why do I have to be bothered with all these little incidences and whatnot? She probably was good, man, and I don't blame him. He showed up to represent, and that's what matters. She's not an elected official or former elected official. She was a wife, a first lady. That's it. Nobody ever elected her to handle nothing or do nothing but look good and represent and hold it down, and that's what she did the whole time he was in office, twice.
Hey, man, who knows? It's going to be a lot of speculation on the net.
That's all I can say on that. She's entitled to not freaking go if she don't want to.
Right.
Period. She's a grown woman. If that's enough, then that's enough. She represented during the time when she was official.
So what's up? Okay, so now we got a little bit of politics out the way. Now I want to change it up and switch it up.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so what about Fat Joe getting booed?
Wow.
Fat Joe,
in Chicago, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know they did it because of the remarks on the F.B.A.
Right.
What do you think about that, though? I mean, like, they booed him. They've been really, social media been beating him up. They lightweight trying to cancel him, but I don't believe in that
But you
cancel.
can't cancel nobody.
I don't
Ain't nobody
believe in
can
that
cancel
cancel.
nobody,
I
man.
get down with Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? He always represents the BX.
That's
and,
right.
You know what I'm saying? He represents his culture. And a part of his culture is the hip hop culture. Rap is music. Hip hop is a culture, man. There's other elements besides just rapping on the mic.
Right.
Thank
There
you.
was DJing, there was breakdancing, graffiti. So, you know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, nobody can say that he's not a part of hip hop culture, or the Puerto Ricans are not a part of hip hop culture, because they
think
they
everybody.
were there.
I think what everybody. I think everybody knows that part that you just said. Like, we know they played an early part in hip hop,
Right.
the hip hop
But
culture.
all that arguing about it and all that, it ain't
But I
even
think
worth all that. It ain't even about all
people.
that.
I think what it is something simple. Like, okay, KRS-One said it. Hip hop is just a part of. Hip hop music is just rap music is a product of the hip hop culture.
Exactly. It's not one and the same. It's
You
an
know?
element, yo.
So being that it's just a part of it, just like graffiti,
Yes.
just like barbering, you know,
Break dancing.
break dancing,
Well, I'm talking about the
all them is products,
original
right?
elements of hip-hop.
So I think what the argument comes in is who created hip hop rap music?
Does it matter?
Who created that?
But my thing is this: does it matter?
Because it does matter.
Why does it matter?
I'm gonna tell you why it matters. It matters just why the other inventors of other things have taken our stuff.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So why everybody always trying to take our stuff? Foundational black people, if you know the definition of that, is the descendants of the slaves and who was over here and who, you know, basically created. Because a lot of the slang, that reason why I say in hip hop music, just rap music, yeah, they contributed early in rap music. But who actually created it was us, and you got to give us our
Well,
props.
we
Ain't trying to be a big head.
What?
Hold on. It ain't trying to have a big. Because I think what everybody thinking, the reason why they saying you shouldn't care is because they think everybody just trying to claim a spot or just trying to claim it. But you can't claim something that's already. That's what we always go through. Nobody else goes through that. You see what I'm saying? So at some point, defending yourself don't mean that you actually trying to be like, you trying to say something. Just because you telling the truth does not mean you doing it for being vain about it. You see what I'm saying? So we just want our props, where we tired of people taking our props. And that's all that I think it is.
Well, they could say that about R&B. They could say that about rock and roll. They could say that about
but we saying it. But what we had something to do with in this part, we talking about hip hop.
No, but I'm saying which as far as rock and roll, we started rock and roll.
Yeah, and they took that.
Yeah, but we're not complaining about it.
No, yes, we are.
We know.
They just ain't-
We know who started hip hop.
we wasn't
We know
complaining.
who started hip hop.
Hold on. You can't call it complaining when we done let so much slide and we tired of it. Like, we wasn't complaining and they keep stealing it from us. Whenever we don't complain, whenever we always keeping quiet. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know, but
we need to speak up when we need to speak up. Like, I think we've been quiet too long. He's speaking up.
For me, it doesn't matter who did whatever.
My
thing is, to me, I'm just saying, you said disagree, agreement, but for me, it doesn't matter because it's still a culture, right? And everybody's had a hand or a fingerprint in some part of to culture.
But what I'm saying is, they ain't
true.
saying that. I know, that's not even the argument.
I know, but I'm just saying.
That's contributing to the problem with Fat Joe. You asked why he got booed. That's part of the problem.
Right.
He run his mouth too much.
Yep.
And I love Fat Joe.
All we asking
I love
for,
Fat Joe.
Only thing I'm saying is, it shouldn't be nothing.
I
Our own people shouldn't be ashamed of telling the truth.
Well,
and defending the truth.
I don't know anyone that,
and defending the truth.
I don't know anyone that has, but the fact of the matter is, Joe is, loud, you know what I'm saying, and he, get amped up and this, that, and the other, and whatever. But everybody knows how it started, and Joe knows too. Were there Puerto Ricans who were instrumental in all of hip hop culture? Yes, but as far as who started with the DJing, who hurt this, that, and the other,
Jamaican.
You know what I'm saying? All of those Flash and all. Yeah,
what color was that Jamaican, man?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So let's just say, and he came up. He was in New York.
Talking
you see what I'm saying? They wasn't over in Jamaica.
Charlie Chase and what?
Hold on.
Puerto Rican,
hold on, though.
73.
See, this is what everybody missing. He was in New York. He wasn't in Jamaica.
I know.
And so he picked up a lot of. Hold on, man. He picked up a lot of culture straight from the city of New York, not in Jamaica, that contributed to hip hop.
Right.
They wasn't spinning. They wasn't listening to motherfucking damn James Brown all like that over in Jamaica.
How do you know that?
They wasn't. They wasn't spinning them records or doing the American things that we do here.
How do you know?
It ain't been documented. We don't use none of their slang until we started
I'm gonna
using
tell you
our
something,
slang
man.
in hip hop.
Beats and all that stuff, bongos and all that thing come from America.
Man, look, yes it did,
Came
because
from
there was
Africa.
black people here.
But that music came from Africa
No, man,
first.
listen, it was African. Listen,
I'm trying to tell
if
you.
you know history,
I do.
you going back to just, we already know that everything originated from Africa.
Right.
But how did they migrate? Africans migrated to here.
Exactly.
So it's still Africa.
Right.
So what I'm saying is when the same drums that was in Africa was here.
Right.
Okay, so now, when we talking about the creation of hip hop music,
Right.
rap
Started in the Bronx.
music
Right,
started in the Bronx.
Right, we know that.
And a Jamaican, a person that's from Jamaica, but was raised,
Started in the most
where was he
fundamental
raised?
in the Bronx.
Okay, then, so he picked
yeah.
up that culture, and it came from out of that culture. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at it, I didn't see nobody, I didn't know no Spanish when I knew hip hop.
Right,
I didn't know no
weren't
Jamaican
there.
when I heard hip hop.
right.
You see what I heard? All black Americans. I heard
Not
that.
Not me. Charlie Chase was
Hold on, you didn't hear
Cold Crush. Yes, he
when
was.
hip hop came out. Cold Crush didn't
Well, Cold
come
Crush
out
wasn't the
first.
first group.
I know he was in the first group.
That's what I'm saying.
But he was out
It
in the
was later.
70s.
No doubt.
That
no
was
doubt.
later.
In the
No doubt.
70s.
That was later, but
No, 73.
Let's just keep it a buck. You talking about everything after the creation, just early in it, but it was not the creation, and that's all that people are saying.
And we know that, but
And
Joe
that
is catching.
evidently your man-
He's the one
evidently,
catching the heat because he
Fat Joe don't
Yeah,
know.
because he keeps. Well, he
Yeah.
was. I don't think he's even on it no more.
But
like
even
that.
his people-
But he kind of, you know, what I'm saying
Yeah,
that.
they was even saying that,
Yeah,
like
people
people
had-
right about what you saying, but it was after.
Well,
it wasn't
There was some
before.
degree of
We
playing
wasn't-
playing themselves in that whole
But
mix.
because
That's
the
what
reason,
happened.
because the reason you could tell the reason why, because we ain't used none of that slang. We was using Black American slang in hip hop first.
it was an ego
It was
thing to say,
it was
man.
wave your hands in the air like you just don't care.
or whatever. But it was an ego thing to say, and everybody knows
Who's
it.
it?
They,
Right,
they
but-
were instrumental to early hip hop,
We
but it
was
wasn't
not
like
saying,
that.
You didn't hear nobody say blood
No.
clot nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You heard nobody say pendejo. You know what I'm saying? You heard none of that. You heard black people.
I done went off
lingo.
today.
So that right there, that's all I'm saying. But this was a deep one, fellas. This was a deep one. Anything else y'all want to add on to that, though?
On that subject, no. That's enough of that one.
We see how we can agree and disagree, America.
We
and
killed
laugh.
that one.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
enough.
Y'all
for
need to
it.
take notes from us.
But that's hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? And we just differentiating everything. But
Yeah.
Right.
really, everybody I feel like was saying something valid. You know what I'm saying on the panel tonight. So
yeah.
check this out. We get ready to get up out of here. This is the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents Baby Radio Show on WDRB
Peace.
Media.
Peace.
The voice of the community.
No?
Believe that.
The voice.